looking at, I don't even want you to turn those things on. They look bright when they're off. Tell me about this revision.
Hey Mark, thank you. Yeah, this is our new Generation 2 Reef LEDs by Red Sea. They're coming in 3 models, the Reef LED 60, 115, and 170 now.
Okay.
All of these LEDs, the Generation 2s, feature brighter, more powerful lighting compared to their Generation 1 counterparts.
Okay.
We do that by expanding on the violet and ultraviolet ranges that we can drive from these lights. So you're getting about 10% more power, respectively, out of each of the models here.
And you were saying that's in the ultraviolet and UV channels, or the whole spectrum?
So the whole spectrum is widened, but the primary area that we've expanded on is the UV and ultraviolet side of that spectrum. And what that's going to relate to is a much brighter pop from your corals.
Yeah, so a more balanced light, you get more of that pop out of it.
The other thing that we got going is a change within the controllability in the ReefBeat app of these lights. And you are now able to control your spectrum and your intensity separately, 2 separate slider bars. So get that color that you want,
okay,
and then determine how bright you want that color. Gives you a lot more control over the look of your aquarium as well as the health of your corals at that point.
So I could say 20K at 10% or 14K at 100, I can move those sliders however I want.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now can I also go in there and say, hey, let's just go 100% violet, 100% UV?
You absolutely can, and then built into the ReefBeat app is actually a program that is going to tell you when you're programming your schedule the optimal number of hours based on that intensity and that spectrum.
Really?
So if you're at 100 blue and white spectrum,
okay,
it's just a round figure,
sure,
but it's going to throw out something like you shouldn't be over 8 hours, say. And then you as the consumer get to decide if you want to take that recommendation, okay, or push it. But it does give that to you to keep your reef safe at all times. What we did add though, we did add manual settings. So if you are a photographer, you like taking pictures of your tank, you have a specific light setting that's optimal for photography,
okay,
but maybe not to keep your coral at 24/7,
right,
you can save that setting and it's a click of a button to go back to it.
Yeah. Okay. So all this controllability, talk to me about what looks like bigger spread on these lights, but you have a hood looking thing on it too.
Correct. The actual spreader coverage is the same as Generation 1, but we do have optional visors on each one of the models now.
Okay.
And so if you're concerned in your setup with bleed out, this is an optional accessory to reduce that.
And that clips in?
Clips right into all 3 models.
No magnets to rust
or reef? No magnets, nothing to rust, nothing to be concerned about. It's a simple clip.
For any of those models you can
all
do
3
it.
models have it.
So that's what drives the corals from above. You've got some new pumps behind